Well, hello friends, it's Amy Ferlici with the Gathering Inkspiration Stamp Studio, and today I want to show you, kind of in a last-ditch effort to show you how to use some of your holiday catalog product. This one we are going to make a Valentine card though, so I just thought that this was really cool. This designer series paper, the Quilted Christmas designer series paper, it's really well Christmassy, with the red and white and then with the green on the other side. But obviously with just the red and white sides, you can really make some fun Valentine's cards with it. Excuse me. So I wanted to show you in the holiday catalog, you still have a little bit of time left to get things ordered out of here in case there's anything that you don't have already, or maybe you already have this designer series paper and you haven't used it all. So it is the Quilted Christmas. It's the 6x6 designer series paper that's on page 5 in our holiday catalog. So probably lots of you have seen this paper over the last few months. And then, like I said, I think pretty much all of it is maybe red on one side and then green on another. There's an occasional one that maybe wouldn't work quite so well, although even with the pinks, I think they could work pretty well for Valentine cards as well. So, and then the other thing that we are using on this card is on page 45 in, I'm going to just flip this over so I can show you all. It is the Festive Phrases stamp set, and I just think the stamp set is so cute. And it's good for a few different holidays, and I've already gone through and highlighted. So in my catalog, anything that I have highlighted that you ever see in my catalogs, that means it's retiring. So this one, well, and the paper too is retiring also. But you should be able to order these in the next little bit. They say through January 2nd or while supplies last. So I know we make our own stamps, so unless we sell out of these before then, you should still be able to get that. The designer series paper, on the other hand, is maybe a different story. When that sells out, then they don't make any more of that. So, but this stamp set is so cute. Like, can you see here, it's got this Pick Your Potion, so obviously that's kind of a Halloween stamp. We are using the To You with Love, so a cute Valentine stamp. And then this little guy is so cute. I'm going to show you a little something that somebody gave to me in a swap that I was in, because I just love him, the little elf, and then the Merry and Bright also. So just a great kind of versatile stamp set that gives you a few different options for a few different holidays. While I'm thinking of it, I want to show you, this is the little elf guy. Can you see how cute he is? And the gal that made these, actually, because there isn't a framelit, she hand cut all of these things. And I believe there was a piece of chocolate stapled on the back here. I don't know what could have happened to that chocolate. But anyway, isn't he just a cute little, you know, something to make a cute little treat with, basically. And you know, we've seen lots of cute cards too with him on them as well. So, okay, let's move on to our card, our Valentine card today. I am going to start with my stamping so that then we can do our cutting through the Big Shot. So we're going to start with our stamp, the To You with Love, from that Festive Phrases stamp set. I've got my pieces here. So we're going to stamp on here. This is just to strip an extra kind of piece of white cardstock. You don't really even need to know measurements. It just needs to be big enough to get your stamp on there. It's hard to ink that one. The block is so big. And then be able to die cut it with the framelit. And I feel like this might even be upside down. I don't know. It doesn't matter though, because if I stamp it upside down, I'll just... I did it upside down anyway. There you go. Anyway, it works. It's not going to matter because it's not directly on the card, right? And, oh, you know, the other thing I did do, can you see, because this is black, the card itself, I did stamp kind of the corner right here in the corner of a white piece of cardstock and put that inside. So let's go ahead and do that now also. We will. So, and I'm going to try, I'm just going to kind of ink up the corner and kind of lay it on there about like that. And yeah, it kind of, there's like a little bit of the E in there, but you don't even know that that's what it was saying. So I don't think that's a big deal. I think it's just a cute little, the arrow and the heart and the little swirls there. Okay, so now we can do our die cutting. And then I'll tell you about the measurements on here, because this card is just a really standard, simple, you know, if you can't think of what to do in terms of a layout, this is a great, simple, basic layout. So I'll tell you about that, like I said, in just a sec after we die cut these with our oval. So these are our layering oval framelits, and mine are always, oh my gosh. And I try to put the ones that I'm going to use back here so that I don't have to think too hard about it. But there are 3, and that's not what I need. So let's just make sure. That one is going to cut our red piece out, and I think this one's going to do the white. This one must have been in there for something else. They cut on the inside ridge, if you can you see that? So this one would make it too small because it just cuts on the inside of this. So we don't need that one. That's funny, I didn't even notice when I was slipping those in there that was the case. Okay, so we've got our big shot. I'm going to put that guy down there. We've got the magnetic platform and then one clear cutting piece. We're going to put our red and our white cardstock. So real red cardstock and Whisper white cardstock. This one we're going to cut, and again, it looks like it's too narrow, but it's cutting on the inside of the ridges there, not the outside, but the inside. You can, you know, if you feel your framelits, you can see where it's, or feel where it's going to cut. So that should be okay, because that's almost a little narrow. And then this guy fits just about right inside here as well. Okay, we're going to put our other clear cutting piece on top, and we're going to crank our handle and get our cuts made with our big shot. Ooh, wiggle all over the place. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. We'll see how nice and easy those always pop out. I love for you guys to see that. If you don't have the framelits yet, they're just so easy to work with. Okay, so here we go. I got to move my card back in my view so I know what I'm doing. But like I said, I wanted to show you. So this designer series paper measures 5 inches wide by 2 inches tall, and then this is the same size, another 5 inches wide by 2 inches tall. So when you have a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock or designer series paper, when you cut this across at 5 inches and then every 2 inches, you can get 6 pieces out of that, and then another 6 pieces out of the next 5 to 10 inches, and then you still have that top strip that you can get 2 more pieces out of. So what is that, 6 and 6 and 12? So 14 cards you can make out of 1 piece of designer series paper. So it's a great use of your designer series paper as well. And then, like I said, it's just a really nice, simple format that you can use. I always base my colors on what's in the designer series paper. So this is real red and Whisper white, so that's why I use the real red and Whisper white cardstock. I added the black just because that's been such a fun accent to, you know, black and white plus a pop of color has been so much fun this holiday season. Why not keep going with it during, or for, not Thanksgiving, but for Valentine's Day. Okay, so our piece of black 8.5 by 11 cardstock, I cut it in half at 5.5, and then I scored it in half at 4 1/4. That makes that nice crisp fold. And then the next is a layer of real red cardstock that's graduated in 1/4 inch all the way around. So this one is going to measure 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Okay, and then I already told you these two measure 5 inches across. You can see it a little bit better with this one, right? There, yep, so 5 inches across and then 2 inches tall, and then they just overlap a little bit there also. So why don't we put our designer series paper on our piece of real red cardstock. And I should tell you the inside layer on this card, this piece, is the same measurement, which is the 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So again, graduated in 1/4 inch all the way around your card. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put, oh no, I put my adhesive on the wrong side of this one. Oh, that's not good. Ladies, what am I gonna do? Okay, you're not gonna wanna sit and watch me. Oh, how come no one told me about that? Well, what am I gonna do? I don't know if I have another piece of that designer series paper. I kind of got right down to the end of that. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, for these purposes, I'm going to try to put this on. I'm obviously not going to keep this card, but I want you to see. Okay, so we're gonna try this. Oh my gosh, what a mess, huh? Okay, maybe I can cover this part up, and I can probably So like I said, you don't want to watch me do this, but I might be able to salvage this card too. I have the adhesive remover, so because I'm probably just going to need to take some of those guys off. Oh, and then I flipped this one over the wrong way too, so he's sticking. Whoa, what a crazy day, huh? Okay, that's all right. So that one little rip I covered up, and this one, I don't know, we'll have to see about. Like I said, I might be able to salvage it and I might not, but for purposes of this video, this is what we're doing. Then I've got, this is the silver metallic edged ribbon. I love this ribbon. It's just beautiful, beautiful ribbon. We're gonna put that right over there. And it's sticking all the adhesive. Normally I don't like to put adhesive on my ribbon. I kind of like, I just put it on the back here and then tack it on. And that is a little bit too long, so we're going to trim that down. Okay, run that there, and then we're going to put some more adhesive and add this to it. And everything's sticking everywhere. Well, okay, you guys get the idea, right? We're going to pop this on here. Got to be careful to get it where you like, because that fast fuse is not very forgiving. Okay, we can add just some snail on the back of our sentiment and pop him on here. Okay, so simple card, but sometimes that's all you need. I mean, the designer series paper is what really makes this card. And like I said, even though it's for Christmas, I think it works great for Valentine's Day as well. Just peeling the dimensional backings off of here. I really want to put this right down there to cover everything up, but I'm not going to worry about it. So this is going to go right there. And then the last little accent that we are going to use. So I've used all my hearts. We actually made this card in my Simple Beautiful card class down at the Stamp Studio the other day. So we used all of the hearts. So I have stars and I have little dots left. So I'm trying to decide, you know what, I'm going to use one of the stars and cover up that little baby heart right there, because I think that would kind of be fun too. There. So that's it. Simple card. Okay, I'm going to bring this one back into view. Plus it's got that heart on it too. But anyway, just a really cute, easy, simple layout. Great. Like I said, any designer series paper that you have, just pick some patterns that work well together kind of on top and bottom of your card. And then you pull the colors of your layers from your designer series paper. So simple. So thanks so much for watching, everybody, today. I hope you were inspired today. Make sure you check out my blog at gatheringinkspiration.com for other cards and tutorials and videos. I've got lots of things on there. I've got links on my YouTube channel as well, so make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom of this video. And then if you need any of the products that we used on this card, you can shop online at amysuzanne.stampinup.net anytime. If you grab the host code from my blog that's over on that right side toolbar, spend at least $50 in the online store. I always send you a fun free embellishment, and I'm trying to decide what's everybody going to get for the month of December. I'm stocking up on new embellishments from the Occasions catalog, and I can't wait to get those sent out to everybody. So make sure you get your order in, and thanks so much for watching today. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.